This is TWiT.
Apple has made some changes in response to all the fears about stalking with the AirTags. This came out February 10th from Apple, an update on AirTag and unwanted tracking. They're taking this seriously. Blah blah blah. We've become aware that individuals can receive unwanted tracking alerts from benign reasons, such as borrowing someone's keys with an AirTag attached, or when traveling in a car with a family member's AirPods left inside. We've seen reports of bad actors attempting to misuse AirTag for malicious or criminal reasons. We've been working closely with various safety groups and law enforcement. Through our own evaluations and these discussions, we've identified even more ways we can update AirTag safety warnings and help guard against further unwanted tracking. I got to give Apple credit because, as we've pointed out in the show, they're inexpensive GPS devices that do a far better job.
In that article.
Yeah.
In the article,
in the article,
it was very clear by the end of the article that Apple was not the best one to use for what
you really want to snoop on your spouse.
Well, we used the Airland C. We used those for our trucks. So we used to use them for our trucks. It was useful.
So Apple is providing paired account details in response to a subpoena or valid request from law enforcement. So beware, criminals. Apple knows who owns those AirTags because each is unique. In fact, we have successfully partnered with them on cases where information we provided has been used to trace an AirTag back to the perpetrator, who was then apprehended and charged.
Apple's going to protect your privacy.
Yeah. Law enforcement has shared their appreciation. But here's some things. There'll be new privacy warnings during AirTag's setup. Just so you understand better, I think this is a good idea, exactly how this works. It still doesn't help somebody who doesn't have an AirTag or, more importantly, has an Android device. Addressing alert issues.
I think that's supposed to warn the potential abuser that they're going to be tracked. I think that's
the AirTag is designed, it says, to be detected by victims, and that law enforcement can request identifying information about you. So that's the point of that. Addressing alert issues for AirPods. We've heard from users who've reported receiving an unknown accessory detected alert. We've confirmed this alert will not display if an AirTag is detected near you. Only AirPods, third generation, AirPods Pro, AirPods Max, or a third-party Find My Network accessory. So instead of saying unknown accessory, they're going to say we'll be updating the alert so that it indicates AirPods have been traveling with you. That's actually, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That should, and it's also updating its unwanted tracking support article on apple.com to better communicate the safety features. And then they're thinking about some additional updates they want to introduce later in the year, including precision finding that will help you, if you have an iPhone 11, 12, or 13, see the distance and direction to an unknown AirTag when it's in the range, so you'll be able to track it down.
It makes it easier to find it as opposed to just getting a warning that, hey, it's time for you to tear apart your entire car or tear apart everything within a 20-foot radius in order to find you. Yeah,
and that's the ultra wideband is capable of a pretty accurate position. So you should only have a box of about 10 centimeters that you have to worry about.
As an iPhone user moves, precision finding fuses input from the camera, AR kit, accelerometer, and gyroscope to guide them to the AirTag through a combination of sound, haptics, and visual feedback. I want that just for finding my keys.
People are really upset about this part because, there's a whole group of people who just want to be Batman and Batwoman, and I'm discounting those because people get injured in secondary locations all the time. Don't ever hunt down. These are not meant for you to be a superhero and hunt down your own stuff. But also people are now worried because this is a very, very difficult needle to thread because Apple designed them to find lost items. They did not design them to stalk people, and they did not design them for you to be Batman or Spider-Man or whatever. But there are people now who worry that if they leave it in their camera bag or leave it in their wallet, previously the person, the whole network wouldn't know where your wallet or your camera was. You would just know that it was there and you could go get it. And now it's they're precision finding my wallet. And they're precision finding my camera bag. But Apple's making a conscious choice that the potential abuse is more harmful than the potential something you already lost, and now you can at least have a chance of recovering it.